There's brains behind your bravado, apparently, it says here. You've got 2 new books out, and you're the best dressed man in television.
Am I?
Uh-huh.
Well, I've got some nice shoes on
You
today.
have. Let's have a look.
Quite nice.
Now we're talking about shoes. Right, let's have a look at your shoes. Let's see if we can get your shoes on camera.
My shoes
because
on
we've been talking about shoes this morning. We were just talking to a head teacher. Oh, no, you have to turn them sideways, son, and there we go. We were talking to a head teacher.
That's the position you've been in.
Were you good about wearing uniform at school?
We didn't have school uniform at my school.
You can sit back up now.
No, we didn't have school uniform, but I can remember the school bully saying, "Lemon, why do you always wear your best clothes to school?" I said, "I don't, they're all good." They're all
Simple.
good, yeah.
That's just how it was.
No, we didn't. There's me as a kid, look. There's me as another kid. Well, not the same kid, but a different picture. There's me as an older child with no teeth. That's a nice picture.
So you've always had the same hair?
It's slightly different now. I have like a graduated bob at the back sort of thing.
And sort of root perm.
A root perm.
Is it naturally
No,
curly?
it's natural. What I do is I put like wax in it and scrunch or mousse. Mousse for men. I think that'd be a good idea for Dragon's Den. Mousse for men, because all mousse is for ladies, isn't it? Yeah, it all looks like aimed at ladies.
If you were doing a mousse for a man, how would you
pitch it
market
to Deborah?
I'd say we should do mousse for men.
I don't think she's going to be in. I think she'll be out.
I'm not bothered about her anyway.
Listen, you've written 2 new books. One wasn't enough, and one is a kind of extension of your memoir, and one is a children's book.
Yes.
And we've been warning parents all morning that if you're writing a children's book, there's obviously going to be some risks attached. Are there?
No, because I'm not mad. And I have friends that have children, and basically it was my gift to them. Because I love children, because they are the next generation and can rule the world, can't they? So we should look after them. And in the book, there's lots of morals, and they'll learn not to swallow chewing gum, because it clogs up your arteries.
Yes.
And stuff like that.
Go to the toilet before you go out of the house.
Yes, little messages like that. So it is a sensible book, and I've done all the illustrations. I'm being very sensible, because everyone on, like, Twitter and stuff said, "The Beaver and the Elephant."
That's the name of it.
Yes, it's about 2 animals that live in London and rent a house from a sweaty fox.
Called Mr. Sweaty Fox.
Yes.
And in the interests of research, I read it to my 9-year-old son last night.
And he liked it?
He loved it.
Yes,
He laughed like a drain.
Well, there's a part where the elephant does a poo in a shoe shop, and because it's for children, I thought, I won't paint the... I did it on my iPad. So I did it with my finger. And I thought, I won't make the poo brown, because parents might go, "Oh, brown poo."
Too much.
So it's pink and shaped like a love heart.
So that's your sensitive side, isn't it? That's your sensitive side.
I'm very sensitive. You
are.
know, I can be naughty. At 10 o'clock, I'll do whatever I want, and you better cut it out if it's offensive.
Yeah.
But through the day, I'm a lovely fella.
26 minutes past 8 in the morning.
Oh, I did this morning for a year. So people say to me, "Don't swear, don't do this when you come on telly." But I don't, because we're on daytime. I don't want to offend anyone. I just want people to smile and enjoy their day.
So that's the kids' book. And you've done the memoir as well.
Yes, don't read the memoirs, the Little Keith Lemon. Don't read that to kids.
Don't get them mixed up.
Because their brains will be corrupted by the time they're 5.
Well, it sounds like reading the book, which I did last night, your brain was corrupted by the time you were 5.
Yeah, but I'm weird.
You just told me you weren't.
But I am a bit... You know I'm a bit weird. You know, I'll just tell you what, I don't have an edit button sometimes, and I just say things. I don't mean to offend people. I just enjoy myself too much. That's what happens.
One of the things I love is that, like me... one of the things I love is, like me, I'm trying to do an interview.
He's a professional, Susanna, by the way. You won't be able to resist
He's a professional distraction. He's stroking my hand, just in case you didn't realise what was going on.
Is that to John Leslie?
Is that, like me, you grew up loving Duran Duran, and one of the tips that you helpfully give people in your book is that if you want to walk with confidence, you should walk to a Duran Duran track.
Well, get a tune in your head and walk with that tune in your head.
Which
and
one is
you'll
it?
develop Wild Boys.
Wild Boys.
Wild Boys. Wild Boys. The wild boys are calling on their way home from the shops. And
give us the walk. How do you walk to Wild Boys?
Yes.
Come on. Wild Boys!
What's a Wild Boys?
Wild Boys.
Well, I can't hear Wild Boys, but it's in my head when I'm walking, yeah?
Sing
I
it,
sort of
then.
go...
Wild Boys. And the rest of us just have to imagine it. Any other top tips for poise and confidence in the mornings as people get ready to go to work?
You've got to love yourself, haven't you, I think? You've got to like yourself before people can like you. And sometimes, if that means liking yourself in a room by yourself, then that's what you do.
That's what you
in the mirror and just going, you know what? You look great.
Look really good.
I love it.
That sort of thing.
Anyone good coming up on Celebrity Juice?
Tonight on Celebrity Juice, it's a McBusted special. But if you're Italian and you're a chef on television, it seems that it's hard for them. I'm talking about Gino. It's hard for him to say McBusted.
He's not Italian.
You do know it's McBusted, Gino.
He's not Italian.
I think he does it on purpose.
The Christmas special, by the way, Susanna Reid will be...
Susanna Reid's on the Christmas special.
Coming in.
Did you have a nice time?
I loved it. You made me wear a Little Miss Christmas jumper.
I thought that jumper looked amazing on you. You look silky. There you are.
We all had to wear Christmas
look like
outfits.
silk.
And you look like Santa.
I do. Don't look in his teenage years. That's a nice picture of us.
Absolutely lovely.
We should get married.
You do look good together.
We do, don't we?
This could happen. Hold on, I'll go over there.
Let's have a look.
It's a whole new presenting
Next time you want to go on
lineup.
holiday.
Yeah, that's it. Right. You do that bit.
It's
Which camera
lovely.
are you on?
It's lovely. There we go. Here we go. Do you want to read what's happening tomorrow?
On tomorrow's show, but do they read yellow writing?
No, not the yellow bit.
White.